What's going on, guys? ShadowNinja here, and today I want to talk about the Borderlands 3 official gameplay reveal trailer we saw Wednesday. Now, there was a whole big event. I will leave a link to that video of the whole event in the description down below. Definitely check it out because you get to see a lot of this gameplay in action, firsthand, live, and all that. But all I gotta say is that my initial impressions from this, what they showed at that event as well as this trailer is this game is going to be literally amazing. I can't see any way this game can really mess up the table. But yeah, I mean, honestly, the worlds look phenomenal, the settings look phenomenal, the gameplay looks phenomenal, the graphics have took a significant improvement, and I know people don't think about that, but when you watch the gameplay trailer, the gameplay reveal, the graphics is kind of a little bit more detailed, and on top of that, we see a lot of animations and a lot of small tweaks that just add for the quality of life of this game in general. Some of the skills have third-person animation you get to see in action. You can slide now, all these different things. The game is just looking phenomenal. Now, along with that, we got a lot of different, news and little updates about what's going to be coming to the game. Now, first things first, Borderlands is kind of a co-op experience. You want to play this with your friends, but sometimes playing with your friends can have two different, instances where you get really mad, like with loot, as well as the fact that your friends are gonna boost you and you're really doing nothing and you're just walking around as they kill everybody. Sometimes it's not a fun experience that you want to enjoy. Now, Borderlands 3 is going to offer fixes for two of these issues when it comes to loot and it comes to, enjoying, no matter your level per se. I don't want to say it like in a certain way and I don't get the point, but like enjoying the game together despite level. So one thing is that they're going to have something called loot instance. Now, these are optional game modes per se when you select what kind of settings you want to this play session. Now, loot instance, basically, I don't know if it's called loot instance, I kind of forget the exact name, but basically there's going to be a game mode or a setting where you can select where basically your loot is instant to who you are. So, if loot drops from a boss, it drops for everybody. And you can pick it up and your friends will see that it didn't pick up on their screen. So if they get loot, you get loot, everyone gets loot, and we're all happy. Now, on top of that, there is a setting too where basically loot will scale towards, in this instance, loot will scale towards your player. So say you face a, you're level 12 and your friend's level 25 and you guys beat the boss. That loot will be scaled to the player. So the loot that's for you will be scaled to yourself, and the loot that was dropped will be scaled towards the level 25. It's really fitting, really enjoyable. It's really, keeping the player base together when it comes to enjoyment and satisfaction from not only loot, but just, the general overall experience of just playing a loot shooter per se. And on top of that, we are going to get another setting per se where leveling up levels will not affect your gameplay experience, like I said before. So let's say you are a level 25. The bosses are level 7. You're still going to have the same experience as someone that is a level 12. They're still going to take about the same amount of damage per hit and stuff like that. So they showed off a showcase where basically if you're level 25 and the enemy's level 25, the only change that you're going to notice is that the damage outputting that you are doing. So instead of doing 100 damage, you're going to be doing 25, similar to your friend that you're playing as. So I'm really enjoying, I like that setting a lot. Now, we did get a lot to see like some of the, Vault Hunters per se. We got a good look at some bosses, and the bosses, again, they look even more outrageous. But I'm going to end off this video talking about the biggest thing I think we're all excited for, and it's guns. So in the story, narratively, they kind of describe the fact that, companies had to find ways to compete each other. So firing modes are going to be a new thing. So what that means is that there's going to be different styles of fire modes. So a gun might have a multi-purpose tool. So a gun might be two different things, and another gun might be two different things. So by definition, you have 4 guns. That's 2 guns. It's kind of crazy. But you can switch off to like, let's say an assault rifle. And then when you hit triangle or whatever, when you switch the weapon mode, it becomes a grenade launcher. And the stuff they're showing in the example is just insane. I'm really just, again, looking forward to this game. Really check out this whole full video, of them showcasing the game, of them playing it. I'm not going to, go into details of exactly every single word they talk about because it was so much. So definitely check out the link in the description below. Check out that video. If you don't believe what I'm saying is the stuff in this trailer, watch the live gameplay event that they had recently, Wednesday. It's phenomenal. I cannot wait for this game. I hope you guys cannot wait for this game. Stay tuned for more Borderlands 3 news, updates, coverage of all that good stuff involving Borderlands 3 on this channel, as well as some good stuff involving other games on this channel. So make sure you guys like if you enjoyed, learned something. Subscribe for more content from me, similar to this, as well as gameplay videos from other games and all these different good old stuff. I might start streaming soon. We gotta see. you know, I'll let you guys know about that. But yeah, until next time, guys, hope you have a good one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.